Hey everyone, got a pretty cool video for you today. I've been waiting a long time, a very long time, to be able to make a video like this. And so I'm super excited, and I'm really excited to share it with everyone. Today, or as of today, I officially have a real custom championship belt from Leather Rebels. As you can see by the T-shirt that was in my belt box today when I got it. Thought that was really cool. Along with my belt comes a certificate of authenticity, which I thought was a nice touch. So let me give you kind of a rundown of how this belt came to be. Believe it or not, about 6 weeks ago, I contacted Leather Rebels, more specifically Peter Ellis, through a lot of research I've done and a lot of pictures that I've seen and videos that I've watched. Leather Rebels is like the hottest belt maker in the world today. They've done belts for WWE, NXT, and all kinds of other custom belts and stuff that they've done. Really high quality. So I didn't really have a choice but to go with them. So about 6 weeks ago, I contacted Leather Rebels, and Peter emailed me back, and I asked him if I could send him some designs to see if it was something that he could make for me. Like I said, because I wanted to do something completely custom. And he was like absolutely real easy to get along with. So I drew up just some quick sketches and emailed them over to him. So I want to show you those real quick just to give you an idea of what I sent him to make a custom championship. If you look here, I just had a few little details. You know, one of my favorite belt designs was the new United Kingdom Championship belt. So I wanted to do something, based off of that concept. I wanted to use black leather, a black backing. Definitely wanted to have a gold tip, tooling, traditional style border, gold plating, and obviously lots of paint and some stones were going to be involved into my design here. Take a quick look here. I am a huge Ohio sports fan. I love my Cleveland sports teams and I love my Columbus sports teams. I just wanted to make a belt that kind of reflected, where I'm from and what I'm about, and a lot of that has to do with our sports here. Just take a quick look. That's kind of like where we were raised, where we grew up, and then the other two stars would represent Cleveland and Columbus. I have the area codes in the corners here. Anybody that is a Cavs fan is aware of that little saying at the bottom. And anybody who's anybody knows what that means across the top. All right. So I sent that off. Guys, this only took 6 weeks. Depending on when you actually start the clock on that, but from my account, it took about 6 weeks. And by the time he was done, speaking of Leather Rebels and Peter, by the time they were done, I think it took them all of 48 hours to ship me the belt from London. Just unbelievable service, unbelievable effort and time to get this done. Everything that I've ever seen before, it was months and months and months and months of doing any kind of belt, let alone a custom belt. So I can't say enough about those guys right there and the work that they do, because it's out of this world. So let's take a quick look at the belt here. Like I said, I got my belt about an hour ago. and it comes in this little carrying case here. Another nice touch, because I really thought that that was something that you had to pay extra for. And it shipped in a belt carrier. Came with a t-shirt and certificate. I thought that was really cool. Let's take a look at the belt now. So we see the backing here. I wanted to start with the backing because I want to spend a little bit more time on the front of the belt where there's more design. So you can see the nice leather backing. All the screw heads are covered. No nameplate on this belt. I didn't want to do a nameplate, let alone have the screws exposed on the back. That would drive me crazy. So all the screw heads are covered back here. See the snap box again with the gold tip. Alright. Beautiful leather. Okay. Alright, let's flip this thing over. I'm going to give you another quick look here of the design that I sent over. Let's get this flipped around here. Alright, let's take a look at my new custom real championship belt made by Leather Rebels. How cool is that? Let's take a look at this thing. So we'll start down here on the end. We got the Peter Ellis stamp. Hopefully that's zooming okay for you guys. Really cool tooling in the snap box. I requested 2x5 snap boxes on both sides. I really like that look. I'm not a big fan of snaps everywhere, so that was something I wanted to do. And the tooling in the snap box is just really cool. I haven't seen a pattern like that before, really. So I thought that was a nice little touch. Down here is the Leather Rebels stamp. I'll see if I can get that to zoom in for you guys there. We got the Leather Rebels stamp there. And then you can take a look at the tooling around the belt, around the strap. Goes all the way around. Really nice. Alright, let's dive into the plates here. We got the main plate. We have the area codes in the corners. We have the Ohio flags draped to the left and right, and then stars representing my cities. I wanted to do something really cool here to kind of commemorate the Cavs World Championship from 2 years ago. Never got a chance to buy a championship ring, so this is me making up for that. We got their run being down 3-1, coming back and winning. So each of these stones would represent the 3-1, and then the 3 wins that they had leading up to their championship. It's a similar thing that they did on their rings that I wanted to incorporate into this belt. That I thought was a pretty cool touch. We'll move over to this side plate here. We got the Cleveland side plate with the appropriate colors that I thought were really cool. I had a date stamped into the Cleveland side. My fiance and I got engaged in Cleveland. That was the date that happened, so I wanted to put it on that side. And you'll see on the Columbus side that there's a date that goes with that as well. Another Leather Rebel stamp there. More tooling. And we got the tip on the belt here. which I thought was really cool that he actually has it painted in the inlay, which I don't remember ever seeing before. I could be wrong about that, but I thought that was really cool. Move over to the Columbus side. We got another date over here, as we're going to get married in Columbus next year. So I got the date for our engagement on the Cleveland side where that took place, and then our wedding date on this side that I thought was a nice little touch to go with the Columbus side with the appropriate colors over here. We got 4mm plates all the way around. And one thing I'm actually surprised about, I don't know if I can shoot this well enough or not, but the curve on this belt is way more than I thought it was going to be, and that's a great thing. I actually thought these were more of a flat plate, and I've always been a big fan of curved plates, so I'm super pumped to see that. Really excited about 4mm plates as well. And let's take a look at just some of the etching. I hope that I can get some of this on camera for you. Really nice etching. Everything. Yeah. All right. Well, that is my custom championship belt. Again, made by Leather Rebels. I cannot say enough about the work they did. 6 weeks, and shipped it in like 48 hours. Just unbelievable. Peter was super cool through the whole thing. Obviously, I had a lot of paint work done on this. He was really patient with me, and all the particulars that I had. That's a lot of belt and a lot of detail. And he was just as cool as can be, and really responsive to emails and questions. I just can't say enough about them and what they do, the work they put in. It's unbelievable. So, highly recommend it if you guys are thinking about doing a custom championship belt. I don't think there's any other choice in the world but to go with Leather Rebels. Yeah, this is my video. Just thought I'd share it with you all today. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time.